Hey YouTube. So this is another video, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up experiments in your Google Analytics. So experiments can be very handy to test out how certain design changes will work, or how certain elements, let's say a conversion form for example, will work better, or maybe a different call to action. So this A/B testing approach can be done through Google Analytics, and it's actually pretty cool on how it's done. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to decide a landing page. We need to decide how we can create a better landing page. So let's create a landing page first. What I did is I set up a default landing page here. It's called landing page A. Nothing special, just some text in there. And then I'm going to create a second one, which I'm going to call landing page B. So add new landing page B. Much better call to action. Also, in order for this to work, you need to have Google Analytics installed on your website. If you don't know how to, there should be enough videos on the internet how to set up Google Analytics, and in this case I'm using WordPress as a CMS to create my pages, but it can also work with a static, normal HTML page. So I'm creating my landing page B, much better call to action, blah blah blah. Click here for a discount. Okay. I want to get strong. Put some headers here. I'm not a HTML person, so which one? Voila. Now I'm publishing this landing page as well. I'm not opening a new link. Okay, so this is my landing page B with a much better call to action, and then of course my landing page A, my original one. So now we have this set up. We go back to our Google Analytics Experiments tab. So you can find experiments under your behavior section, and then experiments, it's in the bottom. So first of all, enter the URL for the page you want to improve. So that's going to be our original landing page, which is landing page A. I'm just going to copy this over and drop it in there. And so you can get rid of the HTTP, and then it's going to load in a preview. And here we have a landing page A. So start experimenting. So this is our experimenting page, and now we're going to give it a name. So for example, landing page video. So now we need to set up some metrics. So we can create an objective, or we can use some of the original ones. For example, we want to increase transactions, or we want to decrease bounces, or we want to increase page views, etc., etc. So in this case I'm going to create a new objective, for example a goal. So creating a new objective, and I'm going to say conversions, and then the destination would be somebody clicking on a particular link, right? So let me just add in the link so we can actually measure it. So trackable link, and then this link here, so trackable link. So you can imagine this could be a add to basket, or this could be a checkout, pay now, buy now. In this case I'm just going to call it trackable link, buy now. Okay, so I'm going to make this a link, and I'm just linking this to my home page for now. Link. So I'm going to use this exact same link on my other landing page as well. So copy. Pages. Page A. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh both pages, so let's have a look. So this is page B with our trackable buy now link, and this is page A with a trackable link buy now as well. Similar, same link, exactly the same, but of course the call to action here is much clearer, much wider. So go back to our analytics, and now we can say the destination is the home page, right? So we go next step, destination equals / because that's your home page within Analytics. So we don't have any funnel. So normally if you have a funnel, for example, if you have a shop, then a funnel would, for example, be add to basket, and then after the add to basket you go to checkout. After the checkout you go to billing or credit card information, and after that you equal your end destination would be thank you for purchasing this product. But in this case, just for this example, I'm just using the home page, so I don't need a funnel either. I'm just going to create this goal. Okay, so now I have my conversion goal set up. So now I will go back to my experimenting page. So it's here. So again, behavior experiments. So this is my landing page video, it's still kept it. And now I can say metrics, goal set 1, goal 1. That's the goal that we just created. So now percentage of traffic to experiment with. So you can decide to use all of the traffic to experiment with, or you can only decide to only have 50% of your traffic diverting to the traffic to the experiment page. So that's what I want to do. I want to do a 50-50 split test in that sense. So then there are some advanced options. You know, you can say distribute traffic evenly across all variations, which could be a good option. So we have variant, but we only have one variant at the moment, so you don't really need it. You can create multiple variants if you want, and then it's a good option. And as well, I set a minimum time the experiment will run. So you can say, well, I want to run it for 3 days, I want to run it for 1 week, and then automatically after those days are gone, it will stop and it will by default show you your landing page. Okay, so now this is all set up. We click on next step, and then here we're gonna set our variation. So the variation is landing page B, which we already created, which is this particular page. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in here. I'll remove the HTTP, and then again you see the preview with a much larger call to action, and we call this variation 1. So now our next step is adding up implementing code. So now we received our experiment code. So you can either manually insert it into the web page, or you can actually send it to the webmaster via email. So in this case, I'm just gonna manually insert the code. So I'm gonna select the code. And in order for this to work with WordPress, I actually had to install a plugin. So the plugin is called WP Content Experiments and Event Tracking. And if you enable this one, it will need to have Google Analytics for WordPress installed as well, but after that is enabled, you can go to your pages, and you only go to the landing page A, so your original page, and there you enable it by going to the bottom and say enable content experiments for this page, and then pasting your code. So I've done this already, and then after that you update your code, and then let's have a quick look at the source. So let's go to landing page A. Right, so this is our original landing page, and now this should have the code in it. So let's go to view page source, and then scroll down, and then here in the header is our experiment code. So now we have this set up as well, and now we go back to our experiment page, and we just go next step. So next step is the validating. So it's gonna say code validation, experiment code found, Google Analytics code found, and of course variation 1, the Google Analytics code is found. And now we're done. That's all you need to start your experiment. So what's next? So 50% of your visitors will be included in the experiment and see either the original page or one of the variations. Everyone else will only see the original page. After we collect data for 24-48 hours, you will start seeing data in the experiments report. So when we have enough data, we'll show you which page is performing best. And that's it. That's your first experiment up and running. So it's very straightforward, it's very simple, but it can be extremely beneficial, because you don't want to invest in a new website altogether. You want to first find out if you can optimize items like a little landing page here and there, so that maybe you can get better conversion out of it, and you don't have to invest in a completely new website, but only optimize those pain points. So this was my video. Hopefully it was clear. Any questions, any comments, whatever, just drop them below in the video. Okay, thanks.